How did a vampire Elvis become one of the History Channel's top reality TV stars? And whatever happened to Count Koker anyway? A spin-off of the long-running reality TV show Pawn Stars on the History Channel, Counting Cars follows the exploits of Count's Customs, a Vegas-based high-end automobile restoration service with Danny the Count Koker at the helm. Central to the success of Counting Cars is, of course, the endless procession of tricked-out hot rods and choppers that pass through the doors of Count's Customs. But the show would also not be the same without the charismatic presence of main man Danny Koker and the sometimes unbelievable deals that he negotiates for vehicles.
Rory! Bring out that gorgeous family member, baby!
Like many reality TV shows, though, there's some question as to what's real and what's fake, and what the full story is on Koker. Could those deals be negotiated in advance? While the jury might be out on that specific count, there's no arguing against the fact that the Count has been involved in more than a few legal troubles. One example came in 2014 when a lawsuit was brought against Count's Customs just 2 years after Koker's History Channel series premiered. But Koker's story doesn't start there. Instead, it starts in Cleveland, Ohio, where Danny Koker was born in 1964. Danny's father, Daniel Koker, was a musician, and so is Danny, who records and performs with his band Count 77, among other projects. Danny's dad needed a day job, as musicians often do, and he found it at the Ford Motor Company in Detroit. Danny, a self-taught mechanic, was exposed to the automobile industry, and he became obsessed with not only fixing cars and motorcycles, but also buying and selling them. It was this passion for vehicles that brought Danny to Vegas, where he met Rick Harrison, the owner of Gold and Silver Pawn Shop, who you might remember from the reality show Pawn Stars. It was also around the same time that Danny acquired the nickname The Count. Danny Koker's time on Counting Cars was also not his first time appearing on TV. From 1990 to 2000, Koker introduced B-horror movies on Vegas TV station KFBT, while dressed as a vampire/Elvis impersonator.
I am your host, Count Koker.
As a result, Koker came to be known as the Count, a nickname that stuck with him from that point forward. After Koker's buddy Rick Harrison found success on Pawn Stars, he made moves to rope Koker in on the action. His appearances on Harrison's TV show proved so successful that the Counting Cars spin-off was launched, centered on Count's Customs, a business that Koker began in his own garage back in the 80s.
This is going to be wicked.
Not long after Counting Cars premiered, though, a 2014 lawsuit was brought against Koker's business by a Vegas-based couple who brought their 1967 Ford Mustang to be souped up, hoping it would make it on TV, according to Courthouse News. The $50,000 lawsuit alleged that Koker's shop never intended to complete the work by the date they promised, nor did the couple's car ever appear in Koker's show. According to the lawsuit, the couple asked for a refund, but it never arrived. Koker continued to appear in the courthouse in 2017, though luckily not in a suit involving alleged actions on his part. Rather, a $75,000 lawsuit was brought against a former Count's Customs employee who was accused of stealing money from Koker's company. Lawsuits and allegations of staged scenes aside, and really most reality shows are at least a little bit fake, things are going well in Koker's private life. In 2015, Koker married his girlfriend Corey Koker. In 2022, rumors spread online that Koker's wife had died in a car wreck, but those turned out to be untrue and she's alive and well. Otherwise, Koker's engine keeps running, and as of the making of this video, Counting Cars will be renewed for further seasons on the History Channel after a successful season 10 in 2021. All of Koker's hard work seemed to have paid off, with Celebrity Net Worth reporting his overall value at $13 million in 2022, with $100,000 earned per Counting Cars episode.